the most disturbing videos on the internet today. Let's dive in.
What's over there?
Huh?
What's over there?
Where?
It's right there.
There is somebody over there. They ain't supposed to be in our woods. Who is that?
I don't know.
Do you see him?
Yeah. He's walking.
What is that?
Hello?
Man, we gotta... Alright, hey, let's go up here and we'll turn around, alright? They ain't supposed to be in our woods.
You ain't supposed to be in our woods, you lost boy. That's what I was waiting on next. Man frees a trapped hog. I used to work with pigs, man. That bite is no joke. I got bit a couple times, you know. You gotta be quick. If you're enjoying these videos, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button because we do these videos every single day. And I'd love to see you tomorrow. So let's get straight back into the action.
Hey! Woo! Oh, you got the bank. Fucking hell. What a beast!
These GTA graphics are getting crazy. What was that? The C-17 Glowmaster is a military transport aircraft designed for strategic airlift, capture of carry heavy cargo and personnel across vast distances. Here it flies through Brisbane.
What y'all doing, bruh?
No, they're new. Okay.
You guys put them on backwards. What is all that? Coolant? Does this car run?
Yeah, generally.
Red goes on there.
That's what I...
Negative on there.
Okay, so black one first? It could have been my fault.
You guys let them burn up.
Well,
Yeah, they're all touching now. The wires. These are ruined. These are done. There's no more.
Fused it together.
So they had them backwards.
Yeah, I know what happened. I can tell from the inside.
Dude, that ain't your battery. That's this car. Start it again. Start it and rev it. Yeah, your battery's good to go. I don't even know why you're hooking it up. All right, take off. You're good. What's it doing?
I'm trying to figure out how to turn around.
Go. Press the brake.
I don't know how to keep it on.
Keep it revving. Don't be a baby. And go. Go. Forward. Forward. Close. Do it again. Forward. One more time. You're good. Keep it revved. Come on. Rev it. Hey, rev it and go. Come on. Do it again. Keep going. Somehow he figured it out, y'all.
What is going on? They just allowed him to take off like that? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.
Bronze statue of Bastet, late period. Now in the British Museum. The sculpture wears a silver protective pectoral, along with gold earrings and a nose ring. Bronze statue of Bastet, late period. Now in the British Museum. The sculpture wears a silver protective pectoral, along with gold earrings.
I'm sitting here trying to figure out, could this be possibly hand carving or was it advanced machinery? Look at the earrings. Look at the nose ring. I'm thinking this could possibly be a hand carving sculpture. Uh-oh, speaking of nose rings, Karen gets angry with delivery driver's nose ring.
Is it because you want people to ask you about the metal going through your nose? Why do you do it? I'm curious. I got it when I was younger. Probably a little bit of a rebellious thing.
But it doesn't rebel against anyone.
No, at the time, I'm not trying to offend anybody.
I didn't. You keep jumping to these things.
No, you just.
I was
what?
curious to know why you did it. No one else cares. So you're not rebelling against anything. And
Now you're like
you
going back and forth.
Rebellious.
What is going on here?
You're not getting it.
I don't care how anybody feels.
So it was all about you.
100%. I don't even know who you are.
You still wear it, so you love it.
It seems to offend you.
No, you try to infer.
Your disposition is a little off right now.
Maybe that's your choice of interpretation.
Well, you asked
I
me,
asked a simple question,
and
so
I told
you
you,
love it.
but you never let me finish.
You never got to that. If I want to break this up. No, I like to learn.
I don't think that there's anything to learn.
I'm just curious.
All right, what do you want to say? I want to give you the floor. Say whatever you feel like you need to say.
I do. I asked you a question,
Yeah.
and you stated. You said you love this question.
I never said I love this question. And I said I'm ready to answer it because I have a camera on.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
this
good.
is all being filmed.
Good.
So I'm not too sure like what
And
is
I think
going
it's
on.
interesting that you're filming too.
I am
mean,
because these interactions come up and it's great, you know.
Exactly.
I don't even know who you are.
I asked a simple question, and he went down the emotional route.
You didn't even let me
That
talk.
was a simple question. So I finally got to the answers.
I don't think
Finally.
that's. Do you have Instagram?
Poor little thing.
Maybe somebody will show you this video and you can reflect on it. You're doing too much. Don't argue with random people. Isn't that what you're doing right now? What was that? Oh, no, not at all. See you later.
Is it because you want people to ask?
The security guard was ready to ride for him if anything went down. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. What is going on?
These guys are seen here playing with a genie lamp, found somewhere in a cave in the Middle East. Stories of legend and myth, or is it actually true?
يا الله كيف حضرتوا يا إبراهيم هلا هون؟ هسه جواته مارد؟
إن كان هنالك المارد حركه يا كعيان.
Let me know what you guys think about this one. Peace. These guys are seen here playing with
Did they light a firecracker and throw it inside there or what? Or was that some smoke? What is going on? Is there a genie inside that lamp? Could this be the real Bigfoot?
Have you seen this video? The 9 pillars of light were captured on camera, and this is what the government's not showing us. Just take a look at this. So this is the actual footage in Japan of when the 9 pillars of light, but nobody knows what this light coming down from the sky is. What is it? What could this be? What is it? What could this camera and
Straight out of the movie Independence Day.
Okay. If you live in America and you're obsessed with ancient technology, spirituality, metaphysics, you really want to go to Stonehenge or the Egyptian pyramids, but you can't really afford to. Like most of us peasants. I have amazing news for you. I have found what this woman claims to be an ancient technology using civilization that, yes, has to do with plasma intelligence, the same energy I got excited. The same energy Nikola Tesla harnessed. And it's right here in America, and I'm going to reveal where. Get ready for your road trip. We can all afford it. Manifest the money. This website talks about interdimensional aliens, which I'm going to show you. I think they have over 111 different rock sites. They compare it to the Egyptian pyramids, Stonehenge, and obviously how they must have harnessed this plasmatic energy to lift all these rocks, them in these formations. Some of the formations are just random and weird. Up to you to decide what it is. Okay, deep dive, let's go. Welcome to the Montana megaliths, discovered by Julie Ryder in Montana. Okay, where are they? The Montana megaliths, a captivating collection of dolmens, intricate polygonal block granite walls, and awe-inspiring pyramid complexes and enigmatic stacked circular terraces have remained hidden in Montana until now. Julie has found over 111 intentionally, she says, Okay, if you live in America and you're obsessed with ancient
Montana megaliths. I never heard of that. If you thought I didn't have an excellent specimen for you today, think again. Feast your eyes on this specimen. This is extraordinary. Is it changing colors? What is going on here? Guys, I think it's changing colors. Am I tripping? Did you see that? What type of specimen is this? First time seeing this kind of malachite. Guys, if I had to name this, it would be Alien Heart. My name for this would be Alien Heart. What is this? I love this piece, honestly. This is crazy. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. What would your name be? This doesn't look like the normal crystals that we see. This looks like the insides of a petrified giant, like its lung or organ or something. I know, it's crazy, but it looks, that's the vibes I'm getting from this crystal. Possibly a creature's organ. What type of creature this is, I don't know.
Oh, hey, here's John. Hey, John.
Hey, Jim, how are you?
Well, fine, thanks. How are you?
Busy with this UFO
Oh,
stuff.
my God. Did you see it hit the Fox crawl Monday night?
Did it? It's just been everywhere. I mean, I've been on CNN. Do my fourth appearance today.
Really?
Every MSNBC, every network.
Oh, my goodness.
And just worldwide. I mean,
yeah.
Australia, everywhere.
That's what we're going to start off. I'm going to say, and John, the response has been, well, out of this world, hasn't it? Congratulations. So where's the latest on the investigation of the FAA then?
Well,
is by this time tomorrow going to prove
yeah, United is now acknowledging that they were approached by employees. So they've done that flip-flop. And I'm trying to locate photos of this. I'm told there may be photos.
Really? Wow. That would be cool. I'm told that the story on CT has almost 1 million hits.
Yeah, it's the most read story in the history of CT.com.
You're kidding me.
No, I got an email yesterday from Bill Adi.
Wow.
I mean, it's like, yeah, in the entire history of the website.
Oh, incredible.
So.
Incredible. So does the possibility exist? You might get the pictures and get them in for tomorrow? Or
oh, no, I don't think, no. I mean, I'm told the pilots on that plane that was being pushed back, you know, I said in the story that they opened the windscreen and stuck their head out. Now I'm being told that one of them had a digital camera and snapped some pictures.
Wow.
So United's not playing ball with me, and FAA, I've expanded my FOIA to include the flight plan, which might include the pilots' names. And I'm trying to work with the union as well.
Are they still going by weather phenomenon?
FAA, you know, pretty much because of the federal holiday, I haven't talked to them that much. But yeah, they haven't changed their story, and I've just heard from other people, you know, since then that, you know, that explanation just doesn't wash.
And they haven't gone out of their way to say anything otherwise so far.
No, I mean, they say, you know, it was November 7th. They're moving on. They're just doing their daily thing.
Well, I tell you what, all the people who saw it must be feeling a little validated right about now, huh?
Oh yeah, and I'm getting tons of emails from other people who outside the airport as well as at O'Hare who also either cited that same object or saw the hole in the sky and said, "What is that?"
Wow. Okay, so what did it look like again to the folks who saw it? It was a saucer-like object
it was
hovering over the United terminal, right?
Yeah, directly over gate C-17. And it was stationary in the sky, dark gray metallic, you know, like I say, saucer-shaped, no lights, and it was there for some minutes. And then when it disappeared, it just streaked through the clouds with such energy that it broke a big blue hole in the overcast, and the hole remained there for several minutes until the wind drifted and pushed the clouds back together.
So the blue was the sky,
Yeah, the blue was the
Wow.
sky, but otherwise the entire skyline was cloudy.
Totally overcast, huh? Man.
So it's nothing. An airplane just doesn't react like that. It does. It slices through, and it doesn't disturb the atmosphere.
Man.
I'm so sorry to keep you guys waiting. Our EP is requesting all these different graphics.
Do you have other interviews set up after this, John?
Yeah, I'm going back on a radio station, a couple of radio stations this afternoon, and then Headline News has a show I'm doing at 3 o'clock.
Okay. Ooh, I'll have to watch if I'm... Yeah, we'll have to set by then. Okay, Australia, what other international?
Oh my God! I mean, all over Europe.
Oh my gosh!
Hearing from people, Ireland, they say, we heard about what's happening at O'Hara.
I mean, Butch O'Hara.
I mean, just as well as serious, researchers at major U.S. universities who've attempted to do their own investigations, and when they go to the government to try to get information, they get stonewalled. So there really is this universal feeling that the government knows a lot more than it's willing to tell.
Oh, man. Okay. Okay.
I'm just going to say,
Okay, here we go. I think it's so cool that I was the first one to get to talk to you about it.
That's right, last Friday.
Yay. Okay. The UFO hair story the Chicago Tribune exclusively broke on New Year's Day is... Oh, hey, here's John.
That story is absolutely fascinating. How it pierced the clouds and there was a blue beam until the wind brought the clouds back together. That's extraordinary.
This is what they got y'all on now. Listen, this is only in America, I guarantee it. Guarantee it. High fructose corn syrup is the main active ingredient. Corn syrup, second most ingredients. Of course they got the red 40 in there. You can't go wrong without the red 40. This needs to be banned already. This is definitely illegal in other countries. This is the most American I have ever seen in my life. This is what they got.
That doesn't even sound good.
How is no one talking about what recently happened to Utah? Just within the last 3 days, they went from having an abnormal amount of tumbleweed to then having hundreds of birds come out of nowhere. And as it says in the Bible in John 12:9, that birds are messengers, and this may explain why they seem to be going in circles as if they were confused.
Nathaniel, it's getting dark.
But it's the middle of the afternoon. Must be a solar eclipse.
Now it doesn't end here, because after all of this happened, they went from having a storm to then having a blizzard, in which a lot of people believe that this was unusual, while others are saying that this is completely normal. But then again, you guys let me know what you think, and if you believe that these are signs and wonders from God.
I feel like there's extraordinary weather all over the world, not just Utah.
What is this? What is that? What is that? What is that? I'm on Belle Isle, man. What is that?
Guys, what was that?
On September 8th of 2022, a video was uploaded online that many viewers are finding hard to explain. The video is anything but ordinary. It was posted by Isbettarelli, who states that she didn't record the video herself, but instead, someone else had filmed it. The footage was later sent to her and was eventually posted online for everyone else to see. Similar to Isbet's reaction, viewers were left terrified by the footage. It's late at night, somewhere in Peru, when suddenly, two friends encounter something pretty disturbing. This is their video.
¿Qué cosa es esa cosa, Dios mío? Es una persona. No, no es una persona. Es una persona doblada. ¿Pero qué es? Ay, madre, no. Está moviéndose raro. Diosito, Dios mío, ¿qué es eso? Ay, no.
Understandably, the two friends kept their distance from whoever or whatever this was. It stands on all fours, while moving its head in a manner that's very unusual. Being paralyzed with fear, both friends stay in place as they continue to observe the strange being. Although it's not clear as to what this was, viewers believe that it might have been a skinwalker or some other supernatural being. Yet, The lack of info on this video makes it likely that we'll never know for sure what this was. So then, had the two friends actually captured something supernatural, or was something else caught? On September 8th,
Did you see how that thing's head was rocking upside down? How terrifying.
And today is the very first public unveiling in a public presentation of Project Looking Glass. A human being is about this tall. This is built in underground bases. It is colossal in size. And what happens is when you fire this thing up, these rings start going in all different directions. It shields off the barrel of water inside, which is just like your pineal gland. The water inside flips over into time-space, which then captures argon gas, captures visual images, and this is what it looks like. It becomes huge, glowing, all the way out to these posts, which are used as stabilizers for the energy field. Now, it doesn't start out with an image of the Earth. That's just there as a placeholder, although you could see the whole Earth like that if you wanted to. That's not usually what happens. Well, contact, right? We have been given the technology right in front of our faces in the movies. They just don't tell you what it's for. In what? 13 Ghosts? Well, thank you. I'll have to check that one out. Doesn't sound like a movie I'd want to see, but if it's for that, oh, I can imagine. So, Contact, just to recap from yesterday.
Hold on, man. Don't disrespect 13 Ghosts like that. That was a great movie. I'm trying to figure out the technology behind it, though. I might have to watch it again.
Blueprints come in from the Vegans from Vega. They figure out that it's only when you fold up these patterns into a cube, which forms what there in the center, the triangle with the eye in the middle, as it folds up, cube geometry. That's when you can decode the plans to build this, these rings, which becomes this machine. And there's your little helicopter. So there's another shot of it. They got computer animations of how it's going to work with the different rings moving. This actually looks like the fisheye lens distortion effect that happens around the looking glass when you power it on. There's a gantry crane up at the top, and the little guy is dropped down and goes inside. That's like your barrel inside the mechanism there. And this is where all the action happens. This is where the Stargate opens, the wormhole into the higher realms. In this frame, we're seeing how the whole thing collapsed and fell apart. So, of course, you want to take a ride. You know, the new the new formation of the one after the old one breaks. And here we're seeing the new one. Once again, you get a very clear view, and there's your little eye with the rays coming off it, just like the all-seeing eye on the dollar. Not surprising. Here she is. It's even larger than the real one, standing on this ladder, looking down inside. This is the chamber and the chair inside, which we'll see is very important. And here's your geometry. Look at that. Did anybody notice that when you were watching the movie? Because it goes by pretty fast. That's that same geometry that's in the background radiation of the whole universe with the sphere in the center. They fire it up. Guess what happens? Big, bright luminosity, just like the real thing. The real thing that they're actually using and have been using since the 40s at least. And here's what it looked like from the control room. It gets brighter and brighter. Then she starts having the floor disappear. She gets dropped down inside. And then, of course, she goes through this wild wormhole ride, and there's an ascension experience at the end of the dream.
Touch me again and you're going to find out exactly who I am. Hi, I'm Kendall Paul, CEO of the Vanderburg Humane Society. If you are looking to adopt a new friend or you need services for your current pet, like spay or neuter or vaccinations, the Vanderburg Humane Society is here to help. Check out more information or make a life-saving donation at vhslifesaver.org.
If you touch me again, you're going to catch one of these strays. She seems like a great person. That's great marketing. If you made it this far, the code word is Sunday Mystery. Drop Sunday Mysteries in the comments below so I know you made it this far, and I just want to say thank you. Your support means the world to me, and this was the most disturbing videos on the internet today. See you tomorrow.